Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So today I want to talk about something that's kind of controversial and has been pissing me off on the internet. So many of you are aware that Bruce Jenner recently went through some surgeries and some transformations with himself to become Caitlyn Jenner and is now a female. According to her, Caitlyn was very unhappy as a man and for a very long time did not understand what was making her unhappy and what the problem was. Now you may have noticed that I was saying her even though he was a man at one point. This is out of respect because he identifies as a she and now is physically a she. But some people are not okay with this and I don't really understand why. And this is where it's been pissing me off on the internet, seeing all the posts making fun of her. One that I saw that particularly bothered me was a picture of a dog that said Caitlyn Jenner's cat. Fuck you. I just don't quite understand why people are so hateful. There's nothing wrong with him becoming a her or identifying as a her. It's not hurting anybody, and yet people think they have to be cruel about it. I don't get it. So first of all, I want people to understand something that only recently did I understand the difference of, and I think education is obviously the easiest way to stop being ignorant. The difference between transsexual and transgender is pretty significant, and people use these words interchangeably, and they should. So a transsexual is someone who physically changes their body either through hormones or surgery to become the opposite sex. Sex is what you are born with. If you have male genitals or female genitals, you are male or female sex. That's what that is. Gender, though, is more something that is mental. It's how you identify. So a man or a male with male genitals can easily be the female gender by identifying as such. And this is weird to most people. I understand that. I respect that. It's weird to me too, because I don't feel that way, so it's hard to wrap my mind around it. But if someone else feels that way, we should let them feel that way. It's similar to being gay. Some people just don't understand how you can be gay, how you can even think that way, and it's like, okay, you don't understand, it's not you, fuck off. Let them be who they are. They don't have a choice. Like, Bruce Jenner did not have a choice in feeling that he was not a man but had male genitals. Like, he didn't wake up one day and be like, you know, I want to start feeling like I'm a woman, actually. That's not what happened at all. People's bodies are completely different, and if your brain is telling you that you are something that you do not feel or look like you are, it will cause problems for you, and we should not be hating these people and being cruel towards them, but encouraging them to be happy with what they are. And what they are is what they identify as, not what they look like. There's a guy at work, and I'm gonna say guy for now, hold on. There's a guy at work who I've never talked to or anything. I always noticed that he seemed a bit more on the feminine side, and I noticed at one point his fingernails were painted, and he did some feminine things. I didn't really care, but it was something I noticed because it was out of the norm. And then very recently, I saw him at work in a bright pink dress carrying a purse. Obviously very female characteristics, even though I know his name is David and he's a man. But I then found out that he has begun to identify as a female, and I think he changed his name to Hannah. So Hannah is now identified as a female, and I am really impressed with my company that I work for because they gave her a new name tag and a new nameplate and have changed everything over to help her identify the way she wants to. And I'll admit that it's a little bit weird seeing someone that I know is a male walking around in female clothing. But she is not hurting anybody. She is simply being happy in her own skin, probably for the first time in her entire life. And you know what? It's really weird to her too, I guarantee it, because she knows that everyone around is thinking, that's a man in a dress, and she probably feels really uncomfortable with it. But she's trying to transition, and we should not be making people feel bad for who they are or who they want to be. That's such bullshit. So anyway, that was my little rant on transsexual, transgender people, just because the internet is just such a place where I'm sure most people that post these things just think of it and they think it's funny. And it is. Jokes are funny, but on the internet it's hard to tell how serious you are. Like, I make offensive joke videos and sexist joke videos and things like that. And I understand, jokes are meant to be funny and not taken seriously, but it makes you wonder how many people are actually joking. But anyway, that was my rant. I'm done now. I'm gonna go edit this video and cool down a little bit because I got a little bit upset. And yeah, so just remember that you need to just be accepting of people. I know a lot of people that watch my channel are younger, and if I'm talking directly to you at this moment, just accept people. People are all different, and this world is changing so fast that things are gonna be really, really weird, okay? You know, the gay rights movement is at like super fast speed. That's going to be a thing. You're going to see married couples that are of the same sex all the time in the future. Get used to it. You're going to see people that were once men or once women who are now completely the opposite. You gotta get used to it because those people deserve just as much happiness and equality as we do because they're people. So, just remember that. It's the same with race. Everyone's a person. Everyone deserves equality. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.